We had covered bank reconciliation. A recap of what we looked at. We said bank reconciliation is all about reconciling the cash and bank balance. We have two different people recording transactions going through the bank. In the organization, we have the accountant and we also have the banker. The banker in the bank taking note of these transactions. So at the end of the month, we expect a bank statement which is sent out indicating the balance of the given business, indicating the balance of the given account all together. So, kamalizeko class. Ndikusomesa nakuddamu nkubira. Thank you. So they're saying that the reconciliation happens to bring the cash balance and the bank balance in agreement. Okay. And then we looked at the rules that are followed, very, very fundamental. We said in the organization, we have the accountant recording transactions in the cash book, specifically the bank column. And we say the rules when posting in this cash book, we debit the receipts and credit payments. But in the bank, when we receive money, accounts are credited. Any payments or deductions, those entries are on the debit. Then we looked at some of the things that may bring about a difference in balances. We have unpresented checks, uncredited checks, direct credits, direct debits, dishonored checks, which could be in the receiving side or when paying. And the other issue could be due to errors. We're together. And we said we have procedures we follow when carrying out a bank reconciliation. First is we tick off items appearing in both cash and bank. But when ticking, we ensure that the item or the transaction ticked is of the right or similar amounts and posted on the right side. Okay. Then a transaction posted on the wrong sides or with the wrong or differing amount, we indicate it with letter E to mean that one has an error. So if you've done that correctly, what remains should now be entered in the cash book. So what remains is used to prepare an adjusted cash book. So we are saying what remains unticked in the bank statement goes where? To the cash book, meaning you're cross-checking the bank statement and opening up a new adjusted cash book. So what remains unticked should be posted there. Then what remains unticked in the cash book is used to prepare a reconciliation statement. Correct all errors and balance off the cash book to get the revised adjusted cash book balance. So what we have just put down means after ticking off, you will need to prepare the adjusted cash book. We will have to prepare the adjusted cash book and the reconciliation statement. So in the reconciliation statement, what do we post here? A minute. Yes, Patricia.
For the statement, if we are to add, we add the unpresented checks. Then less, we do the uncredited checks also. For the statement,
Very true. Mm, I don't know why my board is going off. My pen is not writing. Okay. So we are saying we have initially we have the cash book. We have the cash book that was prepared and the bank account or bank statement. There are things on the credit, things on the debit. So after you have what appears both in the cash book and the bank statement, we are saying the unticked, we start with the unticked in the bank statement. They come to what we call the adjusted. We shall open up the adjusted cash book. So the unticked in the bank statements come to the adjusted cash book, but on which side? If they on the credit, they received money, and those ones come to the debit. If they on the debit, it's a payment, then in the cash book they go to that. That's why here we say we bring direct credit, the opposite because of the reversal in the rules. And here we put direct credit. This is direct debit. Sorry. We bring direct credit, what relates to direct debit. Then when preparing the reconciliation statement, we have the bank balance here, add unpresented check, less uncredited. When preparing the reconciliation statement, the ones on the credit are the unpresented. You bring here. They were written as payments and credited, but they are nowhere in the bank. So we are going to add them back because this money did not leave the account. Then what is on the debit is uncredited. We less. Reason why we less is we had recognized that we have received and yet that money was not received in the bank. So less uncredited, X add unpresented. X. So you all see that when preparing the adjusted cash book, I don't want people to get confused and again refer to the cash book. With the uncredited and with the adjusted cash book, we are looking for transactions that were not posted in the cash book. So find them in the bank statement. Then for the reconciliation, those items are found in the cash book, the opposite. So that's what we are gonna do. I think you have been able to remember where we are. Okay? You've been able to remember where we are. Things are over here. Then we correct the errors. And always we work towards the bank balance. We work towards the bank balance on the bank statement. Yes, Kaites.
Madam, my question is about the adjusted cash book. Yes, the adjusted cash book where we have the balance brought down. Was it there, or it's maybe me who made a mistake? And also the balance as per adjusted cash book, was it there in the bank reconciliation statement too?
What if there was a bank reconciliation? What if what? Hello?
Yeah, on the bank reconciliation statement, when before adding the unpresented checks and lessing the uncredited checks, was there also balance as per adjusted cash book? Oh, it was a mistake that I did.
Should be there unless there's another method you're using. So when you balance off this balance as per the adjusted, the new cash book, you had to prepare to remove all the errors, include all the transactions that are supposed to be there, and then you pick the closing balance. So this is the closing balance. Now this is the revised after correcting errors. So it's what we bring here. Then we add back less and then we confirm by getting the bank balance. Yes, Shanita. Okay, let's proceed. Do a number.
Hello, as I'm not hearing anything.
Okay, so here's another example I want us to look at. We have Gabon Limited has extracted the following information from the month of October 2015. This is the cash book. We have a cash book here, okay? And the accountant is reporting a balance of, do people know how to check the closing balance? Because now some people may think this is the balance. This is an opening balance, what they started with. Then these transactions were posted for the period. Now the closing is this. So in the cash book, the accountant says the balance is 242,400. But in the bank statement, the bank shows closing balance of 238. So cash accountant says 242. Bank is saying 238. What went wrong? We have been told additional errors. Errors on check number 118 and check number 130 were made in the bank and cash, respectively. In case of any other error, it is deemed to have been made in the cash book by the inexperienced bookkeeper. Prepare the adjusted cash book and the Gabon Limited bank reconciliation statement. So you've seen that. Let's go through the steps. Okay? Let's go through steps. What did we say is the first step?
Madam, you said we tick transactions in the cash book with their corresponding in the bank statement.
There's a continuation to that statement. Thank you. What else did we say?
That ensure that those transactions are appearing both in the cash book and bank statement and are of the right and similar amount and posted on the right side.
Right. Very good. Yes, exactly that. So let's start. And if you come across one that is step 2, but you can do it concurrently. If you come across one that has an error, you indicate on both sides, please, both in the cash book and the bank. We can start with these ones, but then let's start with thinking so we don't get confused. So we have the debit side of the cash book. We have cash of 50,000. 50,000 on the debit. In the bank statement, this one is a bank statement. We have cash deposit of 50 on the credit. Right amount, right side. Check number 4406. Get a pen and this question. Now people didn't print. How are you taking, members? How are you going to follow? Did you print out? You're going to tick on phone.
But madam, we are following.
Okay. Number 4406, debit side 10,000. Before I tick, where is it here? Bank 4406, 10,000 on the credit. Right amount, right side. Check number 10864, 10,600 on the debit side. 10,600 the debit. Then check number 10,864. Check number 10. 864. Where is it? Anyone who has seen it?
It's not there.
Not there.
It's not there.
Okay, then check number 14250. We seeing it here.
Yes, madam.
14250. The amount here we have 9200. We have 9200 in the cash book. 9200 on the debit, and here on the credit. So that's okay. Right amount, right side. So let's tick. Then check number 7272. Is it there? Are we ticking?
It's not.
Have I ticked something else? This ticking online is gonna cause me some trouble.
Excuse me, madam.
Yeah.
I'm seeing as if the black ticking is better because it moves with the screen than the red ticking.
Oh, thank you so much. Let me see. Actually, the other alternative is using oh yeah. Okay. Thank you. So that means we had ticked this and this and this. Which one was not there? So we had ticked that. We had this 50 there, 10 there. Then 864 was nowhere, right? 864 was nowhere. together with that. Yeah. Okay, let's proceed. So we have check number 7272, 4,000 on the debit cash book. We expect it on the credit. Don't waste a lot of time. You start looking for the amount on the opposite side. Check number 7272. Anyone who has seen it? It's on there. Then cash of 8,600. 8,600. Has anyone seen it? They
Yes.
received it. Should be on the credit. Here, 8,600. I hope you can see that I tick on both. 8,600. Then check number 3154. 14. 3154. Is it okay? Should we tick?
Yes, it's there.
Yes. Yes.
It's okay. So we tick. Are you sure it's okay?
Yes.
I'm saying
Yes.
this is 14 on the credit side. And then on the debit, 14. 7,280, that's 16,000. 7,280. Check number 7,280. It's nowhere. Then check number 19998. 19998.
There.
2,600 in the bank on the credit. Is it okay? No, it's 64. And 19964. Then 4430. On the debit, 18,200. 18,200 is there. 4430. 4430. 8536. 8536. Has anyone seen it?
Yes.
Yes, it's there.
2,800. We have cash of 2,600. Cash deposit. They deposited some cash and it was captured. 3090. Check number 3090.
Nowhere.
6466.
Yes, 12,000.
Where?
Is there
3090.
12,000?
Is it we tick? I'm not seeing it.
Madam,
12,000. It is there. Check number 6466 12,000. It's there.
I'm looking for 3090.
Oh,
it's not there.
Okay, then 6466.
it is there on the credit side. 12,000.
Yes, 12,000 on the credit. 12 on the 4408.
4408.
Not there.
Not there.
Any other, guys? We have check number 4408. 4408, that is 16. It's not there, is it?
It's not there.
No.
Okay, so we are done with the debit side. You all see we're comparing figures on the debit with figures on the credit. So that is done. Now let's move to the credit side. We're going to be comparing figures on the credit with figures on the debit. In the bank statement, number 102. Number 102, 1,600.
It is there.
It's
On the
there.
debit side. It's there.
Yeah, on the debit side and on the credit, the cash book. Check number 108.
Nowhere to see. It's there. It's there.
12,400, right amount
Yes.
on the right side. Where? 12,400, are you sure? I'm saying 12,600.
Wrong amount, madam.
Wrong amount, so we don't tick. We instead say error. Then check number 114. 114. It is 6,800. 114.
There. It's there.
Right amount, right side.
Yes.
Okay. Then check number 118, 16,800. Error. You see that?
Yes, wrong amount.
Check number 120, 18,000. You've seen it? 20.
Yes.
Check number 124, 31,400. We have it.
No.
Indirect.
No.
Debit.
Okay. Be careful, sir. We are here. We are seeing it in the cash book. Okay, check number 126, 6,000. Here. Check number 130, 2,200. $4,000, and this one is then there an error, members. Check number 130.
Yes, there is an error.
Is an
Error. Check number 134, 15,400. Do we have it?
yes, it's there. Check number 134, 15,400.
Tick, right amount. Check number 75,000 on the credit. Then debit side in the back, we have 7,000. What we do, we look for the check number 74 down there.
It's not there.
74
there.
is also not there, right?
Yes.
Okay, so we are done with our first and second step. I did check all items that appear both in the cash book and the bank. And in case any transaction has an error, indicate with letter E. So now we are going to transfer. Remember what we looked at when we said, so after that, we open up what we call the adjusted cash book. And in the adjusted cash book, we check for the unticked in the bank and include them. Then we open the reconciliation statement. So that's what we are going to do. We are preparing the adjusted and reconciliation formats. Don't forget these are formats. Reconciliation statement, which is balance as per adjusted balance as per adjusted cash book, then add unpresented checks less uncredited check. Okay. So which balance are we adjusting here? We start off by posting that balance.
I think we start with this balance carried down, bring it to the debit side. Yeah.
This is the balance we are going to adjust. Closing
Yeah.
becomes the opening. Please take note of that. Then also, sometimes this could be on the credit, on the debit, where they started with a credit balance. So that means you start off by posting it on the credit. Or it could be they would just tell you they started off with a credit balance or with a bank overdraft. So it's not that it will always be here, but take note, many people bring this before the transactions are posted, which is not correct. So we shall bring this and make the necessary adjustments. 242, 400. Okay, so we have the debit, we have the credit side. And now we are saying in the adjusted cash book, look for the unticked things in the bank. Those on the debit, bring them on the credit. Those on the credit, bring them on the debit. Because it means since they are not ticked, they were not recorded. So I move to the bank. Please don't again pick transactions here in the cash book. So I don't want you to cram, I want you to understand. So we move to the bank statement here. What are the unticked items? What are the unticked? unticked items here. So are you seeing this check number? The unticked items in the bank, no, this is the cash book, sorry. The bank is here. The unticked items, we have check number 116. What else? We have ledger fees. We have the commission that was received, that was paid. And we have this other payment. So these are payments. Are you seeing the unticked members?
Yeah,
So
then
that
check
means, which
check
one?
check 2314. 2314.
Yes. On the credit side, the unticked, we have that. We have 3,000 interest that was received. That's all. So when we start with items on the debit, that are unticked, it means on the debit side, they made these payments and the cash book was not notified. So therefore, these amounts are not in the cash book. So it means let's go and include them. They made a payment of 5,000, payment of 1,000, commission paid of 200, and payment of umeme of 800. That is why they're on the debit side. These are the direct debits. So you come to the cash book, direct debits on the credit side. We have check number 116, 5,000. Check ledger fees, 1,000. Then commission, 200. Umeme, 8,000. And those are the direct debits. Then we move to the credit side. On the credit side, these are the direct credit. Is that hard? Direct credits. So we are including the items forgotten. Check number 2314, 14,000. Check number, no, we have ledger fees. Oh, wait. We have 3,000 CM Harriet. Then we have check number 8536. 8536. Then what else? 8536 done. Okay, so we have posted our first.
Madam, it is
Then-
interest.
Where is interest?
Is interest with 1,200.
It's interest, not
Mm,
check number. Check number was
sorry.
ticked already.
Sorry. Interest. Yes, Angela. Hey, by the way, I hope people have not just come to this lecture for the first time. Because trust me, even if you're very sharp, if you've not attended the first lecture, then I don't think you'll understand what we are doing. Someone had a question? Please go ahead.
Madam, why are we bringing in the balance brought down on the debit side?
Anyone who understood?
Madam said that now since in the bank reconciliation statement, that one was a credit balance. So in the adjusted cash book, we transfer it to the debit side. That's
In
what I
the
remember.
bank, was it a bank statement or?
No, in the cash book, sorry. In the cash book, since it was a credit balance, in the adjusted cash book, we transfer it to the debit side. And so if it
Okay.
was, yes.
Thank you. Anyone else to add something to that? I say, yeah, please, go ahead.
So why we are bringing this balance carried down is that when we were posting these transactions in the cash book, we had the debit side and the credit side. So at the end of balancing this cash book, we were left with this balance, which is the carried down. So when we bring it to the adjusted cash book, we are trying to correct one, the errors, but though we have not reached there, the errors that happened in the cash book that were balanced already, and also we are trying to add in what had missed in the cash book to give it the real value. So why we bring the balance carried down is to correct that balance to the right balance that it had to be. So that's why we start with it in the adjusted cash book. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you so much. So it's like someone telling you, there is this balance I have at the end of the month of 500. But in this figure, there are some things I missed out that I did not include. There are some errors I made on this balance. Instead of going back to re-post and draft the cash book again, you just pick that balance and correct errors. So that's why we come and pick. This is the final balance. We are making that adjustment. Now, 2 is which side do you put it in the adjusted cash book? You remember the principle that we looked at when you're balancing off ledgers? If the carried down is on the credit side, brought down opening balance will be on the debit side. Perhaps the cash book normally has it has a normal debit balance. However, the bank can also have a credit balance in case we had a bank overdraft. So if this figure, sometimes it's this side, if you see a carried down this other side, it means please carry it this side on the credit, and that means that balance will appear on the credit side. So that is why we have this balance. We are making the adjustment on this balance, and this direct credit will be added here, then less off and get a revised balance for the cash book. Is that clear?
Madam, you mean if we had this balance carried down this side of the debit side, we would have put it on the other side, on the adjusted cash book, we would have put it on the credit side?
Yes.
Oh, thank you, madam.
Welcome. So let's continue. First step we ticked. Second step we posted in the adjusted cash book. Let's get all the entries. Now we can as well continue with, before we balance it off, we can prepare the reconciliation statement, which requires we get the balance as per adjusted cash book, add unpresented checks, less uncredited checks. So that balance which we shall get when we balance off will be posted here. Now, in the reconciliation statement, we look at the cash book and see which items are unticked. They are the items we are bringing here. And we said unpresented, they are coming from the credit side to the reconciliation. Then the items on the debit, those are the uncredited checks. Just follow the word uncredited. Means they on the debit, we received money in the cash book, but they are nowhere in the bank. So come and revise, remove those figures because money is not there in the bank. Then what is on the credit side? They claim that they paid, but no payment was made. Come and add back that money. Again, on this balance. So we can do that. Look for the unpicked in the cash book. When you're looking at the reconciliation statement, then you move to the cash book. Unpicked in the cash book. We can start with the uncredited. Oh, okay, let's start with the unpresented, the ones on the credit side. So unticked, we have 13,400. To see it boldly. 5,000 and 7,000. Then unticked on the debit, we have that. We have this. So you see why it's important to tick and indicate whether there is an error, because if you don't tick, we shall assume it's okay and we post. Unpresented, we have check number. I think it's 124. Okay, check number 124, credit side, that's unpresented. $31,400. Check number 75,000. Check number 74, 7,000.
Madam, how about check number 727, that 4,000? I don't remember us taking it.
For where is 4,000?
This one, 727, 4,000. We never, it is also unticked.
Okay. So now that is all. We only have 3 under unpresented checks. We shall get the total. All these are marks. Every entry that's a mark. So you collect in marks. You leave it at that. Then you move to uncredited. Check number 7272. Oh. Then 10,864. $10,600. And then 3090. 10,000. $4408. $4408. Okay. So now finally, what's the last step? We need to correct errors and balance off, isn't it? And even if someone started with correcting the errors, that is after posting these direct entries, credit entries, you correct the errors, balance off and move to this, that would be okay. Just wanted you to know how to transfer and which information do we transfer from the cash book to the reconciliation statement, and then with the adjusted cash book, it's from the bank statement to the adjusted cash book. And now let us correct errors. When correcting errors, very important for us to start with the errors that have been included in the question. Now, for instance, we have some errors where we are told that check number 118 and 130 were made in the bank and cash respectively. So which one was made in the bank statement? 118. Come and indicate that this 118 is an error by the bank. So you will be correcting it relating to the error, relating to the right figure that was posted in the cash book. Then check number 130 was made in the cash book. I hope you know respectively. So 130, this is error in the cash book. Was made by the cashier. So the correct amount is the one in the bank statement. So we need reference. Okay, now that we have indicated, let's start correcting. Let's start with check number 108. That is 12,600. The question says, any other error was made by the cashier in the cash book. Any other error made is deemed to have been made in the cash book. Why is this statement very important? Because you're able to know who posted the right amount so that you make the correction. So all other errors, we shall assume they were made in the cash book, and the figure to compare with the right one is the figure in the bank, except for this error that was committed by the bank. I hope that is clear. So now we have this error check on check number 108. When correcting errors, you can have some side work. As you move on, you'll be able to do it without this side work or without these workings. But for now, let us get used to them. So I would prefer you extract out what happened. Okay, that in the cash book, what did they do? Allow me abbreviate it as CB to mean the cash book. In the cash book, what did the accountant do? You extract out something very simple. In the cash book, the accountant for check number 108. This is check number 108. The accountant credited 12,600 on the credit side, 12,600. Then after that, ask yourself, what did they do in the bank? For the same check, you can easily locate it because we indicated error on each. So 108, in the bank, they debited 12,400. In the bank, they debited 12,400. Information states that any other error is deemed to have been made by the cashier and the bank figure is correct. That means they should have posted 12,400 in the cash book, but they made an error and posted 12,600. Which error is this? Have you heard of an overcast? Have you heard of an overcast?
No.
No.
This is an error committed where more is posted on a given side. an error committed where more is posted on a given side. Are we together? So they were supposed to post 12,400, but they posted more. They posted 12,600. So what do we do to ensure that we have 12,400 here? Someone reason that out. What do we do to ensure that we correct and maintain 12,400?
We debit 200.
Yes, we need to less 200. The difference is 200. There is an excess of 200. To remove it, we post on the opposite side 200. The difference. Then that means on the credit side, when you balance off, you remain with 400 instead of 12,600. You remain with 12,400. So I conclude by saying that, put this down, it will guide you. Errors of overcast are corrected by posting on the opposite side to reduce the amount. When you make such notes, when you're revising, it's easy for you. So that is how you correct it. Even if we try to balance off this account, you'll find that we shall remain with 12,400. Let's see. Imagine an account like this. Let's balance off. Total on the debit, 200. Total on the credit, 12,600. Balance carried down will be, you will have a balance carried down of 12,400. So here it will balance with 12,600. Then the balance brought down will be 12,400. But this is not necessary, please. Okay? This is not necessary. Don't confuse yourselves. Whenever you find an error of overcast, post on the opposite side, it means this 200 has cancelled with this, and on this side you remain with 12,400. So how do you correct it? That's how we correct. That means this, if the excess is a 200, you move to the adjusted cash book. You move to the adjusted cash book on the debit side where you have corrected the error from. Debit that and include this with check number 108, error. You can write here, error corrected, 200, error corrected. Then you move on the other error so that we are done with that. Okay. So we had 16,800, check number 118. Let's check that as well. 16,800, what happened? Check number 16. 118. We have the cash book here and the bank can be here. In the cash book, they credited 16,800. In the bank, what did they do? $9,600. Where? Here. 9,600. 9,600. You have seen that? So what is this? What is happening? What is happening? Come and explain. In the cash book, they posted 16,800. In the bank, 9,600. Remember additional information that the error was made in the cash book. All other errors were made in the cash book. It means they posted on the right side, yes, but they posted more. They should have posted 9,600. How do you work this out? Should have posted 9,600. Okay. So what do we do? They posted more. By how much? What's the difference?
7,200.
To remove it, we said an overcast, you post on this other side. Just a minute. So you, maybe before I go, you just get to adjusted cash flow. 7,200. 118. Error corrected.
Madam. Madam.
Yes, please.
Madam, here the question had said any error made is deemed to be made in the what? In the cash book. Is there where they can say any error made is deemed to be made at maybe the bank? Can such a scenario happen?
Yes,
Okay. It's possible.
They could say that, yeah, because we also have some errors that were made in the bank that we need to correct.
Because you have seen that we are correcting more of the errors from the cash book.
We are correcting what?
We are correcting the errors from the cash book.
Yes, because
correcting the errors.
That's that all other errors except those that were clearly stated.
Okay. Then I wanted to ask, what do we do with an undercast now?
Except those two.
Okay. Then I was asking, what do we do now with an undercast? Well, we shall get there later.
The one they said was made in the bank. Where is it? The one that was made in the bank. Let's proceed. We shall find it. To cross check the error that was made in the bank. Anyone seeing it? It's freezing. This is freezing. Just wait a minute. Let's wait a minute. I don't know. But I have a question. Which error was made in the bank? Check number what? Hello?
Hello, madam.
Which error was made in that bank
So according to the additional information, it was check number 118.
by the
So,
bank? So it's this one that we are looking at when we have posted it from.
yeah.
Because it's now this that was made in the bank. So we need to compare with the cash book. We instead compared with what's wrong with this thing. It's just, let me restart. Let me go off and start again.